So from the what the heck is he doing category, so according to the Orlando Sentinel, a top staffer who was on maternity leave when Governor DeSantis suspended state attorney Monique Royal, who's next to me over here, says she learned that she was fired when staff under the office's new leadership, accompanied by Orange County deputies, showed up at her house. So let me get this straight. So DeSantis didn't like Monique Royal. Now Monique Royal won her race. She beat the guy handily, but DeSantis didn't like her, forced her out. So that's one lawsuit. So I'm not sure he can do that, but okay. So that's one lawsuit that's happened. I think he replaced her with the dude that lost, which is crazy. So under his leadership, he sent armed deputies to this woman's, to her staffer's home, and she was on maternity leave, nursing her baby. And the armed deputy showed up to tell her she's fired. That is stupid on so many levels. Just from a political level, I don't care if it's GOP or Democrat. Like, this isn't that discussion. It's about Ron DeSantis not testing the political wins, right? It's okay. You already got one thing going on with Monique Royal, but to fire a staffer on maternity leave, there's been so many laws over the years that's protecting moms. In a lot of ways, there's been extra weeks added to help moms. As dudes, sometimes I don't think we really understand what women go through because we don't carry babies and we don't birth babies. Women go through a lot, physically and mentally. Even if you have a regular childbirth and you had an epidural and the childbirth was fine, your body as a female has gone through a lot of trauma. If you had to go through a C-section, that's a lot of trauma. If you had a difficult birth, that's trauma. If you had a doula and you had a more of a natural birth, that's trauma to your body. So, and your body as a woman has to heal. It takes weeks to heal. And now we're not even talking about the mental. DeSantis better hope that this staffer also doesn't have postpartum depression, because a lot of women deal with postpartum. Childbirth is a lot. And is a woman and she's learning to be a mom. Maybe she's just her first kid. She's trying to be a mom. The kid's crying and trying to get the kid to sleep. Like, there's a lot of being a new parent, especially being a new mother. And guess what, Ron? So Ron wants to be president of the United States. And again, I don't care who you vote for. That's your own prerogative, right? So if DeSantis gets the GOP nomination, you just can't have your base vote for you. You need to expand your base. And guess what, Mr. DeSantis? Your base includes GOP moms. Yeah, these GOP moms might despise liberals. They might despise Democrats. But the one thing they have in common with those Democrats and liberals is that they're moms. And they might start saying, wow, he fired a mom on maternity leave? I don't like that. And DeSantis might say, no. It's just a one-off thing. I don't like this woman over here. I'm just firing her staff member. It has nothing to do. I love moms. Like, no. Because some of these women in the GOP who are moms might start thinking, is he going to roll back my maternity weeks? Am I going to have a baby and then be back to work in a week or two? Is he going to do anything? And even though DeSantis might say, no. Your maternity leave is fine. I'm not going to touch it. You've already casted doubt in some of your future voters. If I'm his handlers, if I'm GOP operative, I'm saying, dude, what are you doing? The PR of this is amazingly bad. And Ron DeSantis is supposed to be a graduate of Yale and Harvard. I can't even speak. He's supposed to be a graduate of Yale and Harvard law school, right? Easy for me to say, right? He's supposed to be a smart guy, but he is representative of a lot of politicians who lacks common sense. And even past that, they just don't lack really good political sense. Firing a mother on maternity leave with armed deputies is probably one of the stupidest political things I've seen in a while. But there's probably more to come.